Laura, you are born and bred Londoner,
Yes.
and now you are a London mom. You had the baby just before starting filming the latest Transformers. And how did you manage caring for the baby and undergoing kind of physical training for your own stunts?
Yeah, well, it was 5 months after I had him, I started. So I had to be very sensitive to the fact that my body had just been through what it had been through. And so I met a wonderful woman who, she kind of specialises in working with women who have just had babies and rehabbing your body because it's changed. And I knew I needed to be really physically fit when I started the movie making process because Michael expects a huge amount from you physically. And so we did Pilates, we did ballet, we did core strength training, we did a lot of the pelvic floor kind of, training. And I also learnt to play polo, so that was something else I added into the mix in terms of my fitness preparation. So
what do you think people will like the most about the Transformers The Last Night?
I think they'll enjoy the humour. It's very funny, and that kind of Anthony Hopkins' character and the Cogman, his robot, his butler robot, their relationship is really fun. And I also think that from my point of view, I hope they'll really enjoy that there's this really strong woman right in the middle of it, and she's fighting the same fight that Cade Yeager is, and she's tough and she's strong and she's smart and sarcastic, and to me, it was very interesting to have this woman right in the middle of this movie with the robots and the explosions, and she's the one that takes you through the journey to rescuing the world.
I have to ask you this question. It's not a Transformers necessarily, but it's a Marvel. I'm a big fan of the Guardians of the Galaxy. And so you play Meredith Quill, the mother, although it's a very short role, but very important one, because Meredith creates 2 tapes. They're amazing soundtrack.
Yeah.
So what songs would you have chosen for the tapes? Your own favourite songs, basically.
My own favourite songs, I've got so many. I mean, I'd definitely get some Stevie Wonder on there, and I'd get a bit of Christine and the Queens I'm loving at the moment. I'd probably put, some Stevie Nicks as well I'd love in there, and just a huge array of different music. And then there's all the feel-good ones, like the kind of upbeat. There's I'd get Ain't No Mountain High Enough in there. And
absolutely, yeah.
There would be loads.
And will there be any more Galaxy Mums, kind of, because you came in the second one too, will you be there again? Or
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? We find out the
last
last
minute. What about
minute.
the Transformers? Any more Transformers?
Well, I think that the
With you
boys
in,
have said no, but who knows? Who knows what's going to happen?